Okay, my name is Bianca Abraham. I'm 17 years old, and I am a teenage mother. And I have a little baby girl. Her name is Karina Yvette Opry.
Okay. So, what sort of struggles, like your daily routine, raising up your child?
Well, my daily routine is like I have to get up. When I get up, I have to make sure I do everything, and then after, when she get up, anytime she cry, obviously must run to them.
Right.
So when she get up, if she want her to give her tissy, then after let her breathe out, and then after go and bathe her, then dress her, and then after once she get her tissy, she good, then she go in and sleep,
Mm.
and then after I have to go wash her clothes. I just have to plan my day, and plus all my work I have to do it, make sure I do it in time before she gets up, or else when she get up, it's a problem. You check?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. Mhm.
So, had you have any thought as to that you wish you wasn't a teenage mother and certain things you'll be doing instead of being a teenage mother, or you have no
Yeah.
regrets? What are your regrets?
Well, in a way, I wish I didn't have that, but in the next way, every child is a blessing to God.
Right.
You check? So, but if I had a choice, the amount of thing I was thinking when I was pregnant,
Like what?
God alone.
Give me certain things you was
If
thinking
you
of.
see I'd get pills to fry away, I would have done it.
Okay.
God know my heart. But I had to pray and pray and ask God for forgiveness every day. Because you check, when she grew up, you never know what she can do for me.
Okay.
You see, she could be my left hand or my right arm. And you never know, she just could take me anywhere and she go and you check.
Okay.
So,
So what word would you give out to young, young females in your community, or whether in school or your friends about teenage pregnancy and so forth? What would you say to them?
well, I would say that teenage pregnancy, it is not very easy. And then after to have a child, it's not very easy because put me like in place. I was going to school, I don't finish school yet. And then I get pregnant. Yes, the road is very nice, but when you get pregnant, you have to make sure you have money and them kind of things for the that because you, I obviously was eating just call it 24/7, and obviously when you're pregnant, you're craving for things, and
Right.
sometimes you know when money coming out to buy it, but you want it,
Yeah.
and and then like it's like your life go gone now, but you feeling like your life gone, your life finished because with the baby in the way with the baby out of the way, you could be doing all kind of things you want to do. Like when you at like sports and now I just sit back, relax, can't do what I want to do, can't go where I want to go. On the other hand, while them fathers just be free. They don't have no ching ching, no tail behind them when they go in somewhere. They free
Right.
and they don't have no child to say in the night they have to get up crying, they well taking their 24 hours sleep or if you have to be up. So yes, the pleasure is nice, but what that comes next, it is not very nice.
How did your parents or your guardian take you? Like, kind of give me a little story as to when they found out you was pregnant. Tell me what that scenario was like.
Well, when I got to know that I was pregnant, I was acting normal. I was acting nowhere for nobody to know nothing happened to me. But now, when my mother found out just 2 weeks after, and it was a friend of mine who tell her that. And then, while I was home, she called me and they tell me, oh, Bian, you know for the longest I was like, Mommy, what I know, I don't know nothing. So she said, Bian, you know you're pregnant and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, she started to cry and she was cooking and she said her pressure go up and blah, blah. And now the man inside the house is not really my biological father, but is my stepfather. And he said, no time I get pregnant, it's outside he put in me. So anyways, that night he went my pastor Benji, they brought me there to talk, but it didn't make sense bring me there because I didn't say not one word. I don't care if I was going outside that night. I don't care if they were going me outside. I don't care. I just didn't say a word. It's like it wasn't even me they were talking to. Anyways, then my mother get frustrated. She leave. She walk out of the room and she go. And then my stepfather followed. When I reach home, nobody never talked to me. I was just there. As time goes by, me and my stepfather wasn't talking inside the house because he says outside he wants me and he say if my mother love me more than him, that is why, and if I have to go, she go in too and so on.
So it was a big dispute in your household just because that you know you was pregnant.
Yes. And make it worse again, it's not my biological father's fault. You check?
Okay.
But I really say God was on my side because he see me through. And up till today, my stepfather still bring it up, reminding me of my mistake I make, and it does really break me down sometimes because it's checking like something that passed so long for it to be here and it's in your head. Still
Okay.
very hard. But I still at his house anyways.
And you have overcome, so to speak.
And
You overcame your difficulties and your struggles. So you go about taking care of your child, and I wish the best for you as a young mother, and I hope that you all the endeavors that you had, that God see your way through.